The African sun is high in the sky. Its light shines down on a wide, slow-moving river. This is a place of life, but also a place of great danger. The air is thick with the heat of midday, and a strange silence has fallen over the land. Usually, this riverbank would be full of sound. The calls of birds, the buzzing of insects, and the gentle lapping of water against the shore would create a constant natural symphony. But today, something is different. The usual inhabitants seem to be holding their breath, sensing that the stage is set for a drama that could unfold at any moment. This tension is a language all its own, a warning that the delicate balance of the wild is about to be tested in a very real and immediate way. Along the water's edge, the mud is baked and cracked by the relentless sun. The reeds stand tall and still, their green stalks providing little cover in the bright light. A lone wildebeest carcass lies partially submerged in the shallows, a grim reminder of a recent hunt and the reason why this particular spot has become a point of conflict. The scent of the kill still hangs in the air, a powerful magnet that draws predators from miles around. It is this promise of a meal that has turned this peaceful scene into a potential battlefield. Every shadow, every ripple on the water, and every rustle in the nearby grass is now a source of suspicion and potential threat. The atmosphere is charged with anticipation. The smaller creatures have all but disappeared, seeking refuge in burrows or high in the trees, far from the impending confrontation. Even the air seems to shimmer with more than just heat. It shimmers with the raw energy of survival. This is a common scene in the African wilderness, a moment where the lines between hunter and hunted can become blurred. The rules here are simple and ancient. Strength, strategy, and sometimes sheer luck are what determine who will live to see another day. The river continues its slow, indifferent journey, a silent witness to the life and death struggles that play out upon its banks day after day. Today, three very different but equally formidable predators have been drawn to this single point. Each one is a master of survival in its own unique way. They represent different strategies, different social structures, and different approaches to the challenges of the wild. Their convergence here is not a coincidence, but an inevitability, driven by the fundamental need to eat. The stage is set, the players are in position, and the silent, watchful land waits to see how this tense encounter will resolve. The sun beats down, a spotlight on a drama that is about to begin, a story of power, patience, and the art of staying alive. A lone spotted hyena stands near the water's edge. Her name is Giza. She is a powerful animal, with a thick neck and incredibly strong jaws capable of crushing bone. Her spotted coat provides some camouflage against the dappled earth, but today she is fully exposed. Giza has been drawn here by the scent of the wildebeest carcass, a prize she had hoped to claim for herself. She is an experienced survivor, and her posture shows a mixture of confidence and extreme caution. Her head is held high, her ears constantly swiveling, capturing every tiny sound from the surrounding bush. She knows that in the wild, a free meal often comes with a very high price. Giza's body language is a testament to her awareness. She stands with her back to the river, a calculated risk. This position allows her to keep her eyes fixed on the land, the direction from which she senses the most immediate threat. Her nostrils flare as she takes in the smells on the breeze, analyzing every scent for information. Is that the smell of a rival clan, a lion, or something else entirely? Her tail is held low, but not tucked, a sign of readiness rather than fear. She is a solitary figure in this vast landscape, relying on her own strength, intelligence, and years of experience to navigate this dangerous situation. Every muscle in her body is coiled, ready for action. She takes a few cautious steps towards the carcass, her eyes never leaving the tree line. Then she stops. A flicker of movement, a sound that doesn't belong. Her instincts, honed by countless similar encounters, scream a warning. This is no longer a simple matter of scavenging. It has become a test of nerves. Giza understands the geometry of threat. She knows the land and she knows the water. She is caught between two potential dangers, and her survival depends on managing both at the same time. She cannot afford to focus on just one. This ability to divide her attention, to remain aware of everything around her, is one of her greatest assets. The hyena is often misunderstood, seen merely as a scavenger. But they are also intelligent and formidable hunters. Giza is the embodiment of this complexity. She's not just a thief waiting for leftovers, she is a strategist. She weighs the reward of the meal against the risk of a fight. Her decision to stand her ground is not based on aggression, but on a calm assessment of her own capabilities. She knows her strength, and she projects an aura of confidence that she hopes will deter any would-be challengers. In this tense moment, her mind is her most powerful weapon, processing the scene and calculating the odds of survival. Suddenly, they appear, emerging from the tall grasses like ghosts, a pack of African wild dogs. They are beautiful and deadly. Their coats are a mosaic of black, yellow, and white patches, a pattern unique to each individual. This is why they are also called painted dogs. They move with an incredible energy, a fluid coordination that speaks to their deep social bonds. There are 8 of them, a formidable force. Their large, round ears pivot like satellite dishes, tuning into the sounds of the riverbank. Their dark, intelligent eyes are fixed on the lone hyena. They are driven by curiosity and the constant, gnawing hunger that fuels their nomadic lives. The pack fans out, not in a straight line, but in a loose, strategic semicircle. They are testing the hyena, probing for weakness. Their movements are a mix of boldness and caution. One dog might dart forward, only to retreat a moment later. Another might circle wide, trying to get a different angle. This is not aggression, not yet. It is a form of communication, a way of gathering information. They make soft chirping sounds to one another, a constant stream of updates that keeps the entire pack informed. She is alone. She is watching us. The water is behind her. This teamwork is their greatest strength, allowing them to take on prey and rivals much larger than themselves. The lead dog, a battle-scarred male, stands slightly ahead of the others. His posture is confident, his tail held high. He is the decision-maker. He watches Giza, the hyena, with an intense focus. He is weighing the situation just as she is. Is the carcass worth a fight? A battle with a hyena, even a lone one, carries risks. An injury to a pack member could be devastating, slowing them down and hindering their ability to hunt. The wild dogs are masters of cost-benefit analysis. They live on a razor's edge, and every calorie of energy they expend must be worth the potential reward. Their boldness is always tempered by this deep, instinctual pragmatism. The younger members of the pack are more boisterous. They yip and bounce, full of nervous energy. They look to the older, more experienced dogs for cues. This is a learning experience for them. They are observing how to approach a rival, how to read body language, and how to work together to assess a threat. The pack functions as a single organism with a collective intelligence. They are a living, breathing example of the power of cooperation. Their presence has dramatically changed the dynamic on the riverbank, raising the tension to a new and dangerous level. The standoff has truly begun, a silent negotiation between a solitary powerhouse and a coordinated team. While the drama unfolds on the land, another predator watches from a different realm. Hidden just below the surface of the murky water, a massive Nile crocodile lies in wait. Only its eyes and nostrils break the surface, appearing like small, insignificant bumps of mud. It has been here for hours, a monument of patience. The crocodile is an ancient creature, a relic from a time of dinosaurs. Its strategy for survival has been perfected over millions of years. Wait for the perfect moment, and then strike with explosive, unstoppable force. It is the river's keeper, the ultimate opportunist. The crocodile is aware of everything happening on the bank. It felt the vibrations through the water as the hyena approached. It heard the soft chirps of the wild dogs. Its senses are perfectly adapted for this aquatic ambush. Its eyes can see clearly both above and below the water, and its ears can detect low-frequency sounds that travel through the ground. It is completely indifferent to the politics of the hyena and the dogs. To the crocodile, they are all just potential meals. Its world is one of simple, brutal physics. Anything that comes within range of its powerful jaws is fair game. The carcass in the shallows is what holds its attention. It is a lure, drawing animals to the water's edge, to the exact place where the crocodile has the advantage. The great reptile is not in a hurry. It can wait for days, even weeks, for the right opportunity. Its cold-blooded metabolism allows it to conserve energy in a way that warm-blooded mammals cannot. This patience is its greatest weapon. While the hyena and the dogs expend energy on their standoff, posturing and calculating, the crocodile simply waits. It is a silent, unblinking judge, observing the scene with an ancient reptilian calm. The hyena, Giza, is acutely aware of this hidden danger. It is the reason she keeps a small but crucial distance from the water's edge. She can smell the reptile, a faint, musky scent that signals its presence. She knows that one careless step, one moment of distraction, could be her last. The river is not a refuge, it is a trap. The crocodile represents a third silent point in this triangle of tension. It adds another layer of complexity to the hyena's already precarious situation, forcing her to contend with threats from both the land and the water simultaneously. The silent hunter below makes the riverbank a deadly stage. The sun climbs higher, intensifying the heat and the tension. The scene is now a frozen tableau of suspense. Giza, the hyena, stands her ground, a statue of defiance between the painted dogs and the river. The wild dogs maintain their semicircle, their bodies tense, their collective gaze unwavering. And beneath the water, the crocodile remains a hidden, patient threat. No one moves. The air crackles with unspoken challenges. It is a psychological battle, a war of nerves where the first one to show fear or weakness will likely be the first to fall. Time seems to stretch, each second feeling like an eternity. The lead wild dog takes a few bold steps forward. He lowers his head and stares directly at Giza, a clear challenge. In response, Giza raises her own head slightly and lets out a low, rumbling growl. It is a sound that communicates her power and her unwillingness to back down. She also raises the hair along her back, a simple trick to make herself appear larger and more intimidating. This is a conversation without words, a negotiation carried out through posture and sound. The dogs are asking, "Are you sure you want to do this?" The hyena is answering, "I am not afraid of you." It is a delicate and dangerous dance. Suddenly, a young dog on the flank gets impatient. He lunges forward with a sharp bark, breaking the carefully maintained formation. The lead dog instantly snaps his head around and gives a sharp yip, a clear order to stand down. The young dog immediately retreats, chastened. The pack's discipline holds. They cannot afford a chaotic, disorganized attack. Their success depends on coordinated action, and the leader knows that a premature move could be disastrous. This small moment reveals the strength of their social structure. It is not a mindless mob, but a highly organized and disciplined unit, guided by experience and strict rules. Through it all, Giza remains remarkably calm. She does not charge, she does not flee. She simply holds her position, her eyes constantly scanning, assessing the entire situation. She watches the dogs, but her ears are also tuned to the river behind her. A slight ripple on the water's surface reminds her of the ever-present danger from that direction. She is balancing on a knife's edge, caught between the chattering pack and the silent reptile. Her survival depends entirely on her ability to manage these multiple threats, to project a confidence she may not entirely feel, and to convince her rivals that attacking her is not worth the risk. Giza knows that a prolonged standoff favors the pack. Their numbers give them an advantage in a battle of endurance. She needs to change the dynamic, to do something unexpected. Slowly, deliberately, she turns her head away from the dogs for a fraction of a second and looks towards the wildebeest carcass. It is a calculated gamble. Is she showing weakness, a lack of focus, or is she showing supreme confidence, a way of saying, "You are not my only concern and you are not my primary one"? The dogs watch this move, confused. It is not the behavior of a frightened animal, it is the behavior of an animal in control. She then takes a single, powerful step, sideways, not towards the dogs and not away from them. It is a lateral move, keeping the distance between them the same. But with this step, she also repositions herself slightly, improving her angle of escape should she need it. It is a subtle but brilliant piece of strategy. She is communicating that she is not trapped, she is demonstrating that she has options. This small adjustment sends a powerful message to the wild dog pack. It tells them that this will not be an easy fight, and that their target is thinking, planning, and adapting. The lead wild dog observes this and tilts his head. He seems to be reconsidering the situation. The hyena is not panicking. She is not cornered. She is actively managing the space around her. The potential reward of the carcass is starting to look smaller when weighed against the very real risk of tackling such a composed and powerful opponent. Furthermore, the day is getting hotter. A long, drawn-out conflict would expend precious energy that the pack needs for hunting later in the cooler evening. The instinct for self-preservation, for the good of the pack, begins to outweigh the desire for this particular meal. Giza's greatest weapon in this moment is her profound understanding of her environment. She knows the dogs, she knows the crocodile, and she knows herself. She does not need to be the strongest, just the smartest. By keeping her back to the river, she created a defensive line that the dogs were hesitant to cross. Yet she never forgot the danger that lurked in the water. Her confidence was not a bluff. It was a projection of her competence. She was betting on herself, on her ability to read the situation better than her opponents. It was a high-stakes gamble, but in the unforgiving world of the African savannah, it was the only play she had. The standoff finally breaks. It doesn't end with a clash of teeth and claws, but with a quiet, mutual understanding. The lead wild dog makes the decision. He turns away from the hyena, a clear signal to the rest of the pack. The tension that had held them all in place for so long evaporates in an instant. With a few more chirps and yips, the painted dogs melt back into the tall grass as quickly and silently as they had appeared. They will move on, seeking easier prey elsewhere. They have not lost, they have simply chosen not to fight. This is the wisdom of the pack, knowing when a battle is not worth the cost. Giza watches them go, her body still tense. She does not relax until the last painted tail has disappeared from view. Only then does she allow herself a moment to breathe. She has won, not through violence, but through intelligence and nerve. She glances back at the river. The ripples have stilled. The eyes and nostrils of the crocodile are gone. The great reptile, seeing that the drama on the bank is over and that no animal is coming to the water's edge, has sunk back into the murky depths. It will continue its patient wait for another, better opportunity. The silent hunter has also chosen to conserve its energy. Now, finally, the riverbank is hers. The carcass, the prize at the center of this tense drama, is now available. Giza walks cautiously towards it, her ordeal not quite over. She remains alert, knowing that in Africa, peace is often just a brief interlude between moments of danger. But for now, she is safe. She has faced down a coordinated pack and a hidden behemoth, and has emerged unscathed. Her story is a powerful lesson in survival. It shows that confidence can be a shield, that patience is a weapon, and that sometimes the greatest strength is knowing how to avoid a fight. This encounter on the riverbank reveals the deep intelligence that governs the wild. It was a contest of strategies. The wild dogs displayed the power of teamwork and communication. The crocodile demonstrated the effectiveness of absolute patience. And the lone hyena, Giza, proved the value of self-awareness and psychological strength. Each animal, in its own way, made the choice that maximized its chances of survival. In the end, they all walked away, living to see another day. And the river flows on, a silent witness to these timeless struggles and the profound wisdom of the creatures that call its banks